All right, Chris Rivera, the director for Guilford NC Works, is back with us answering your unemployment questions. And so, Chris, one of the things that someone is asking is, can you receive unemployment benefits via direct deposit?
Oh, absolutely. It's the preferred method. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a whole lot quicker. And then the second follow-up to that is, do you typically receive an email saying that you're approved for benefits? How do you find out?
So from my understanding, again, I don't have the back end or procedural process there, is that they are notified via email and determination letters are sent out. The quickest way for an individual to verify eligibility would be to go back into the application page and the status will be listed there.
Okay, when you go into the application page, again, your status is going to be listed, so you want to take a look at that. All right, we're getting a whole lot of questions about the $600 a week in federal unemployment assistance. Okay, so let's kind of go by what the state is, what the Fed is, and then what happens if you are ineligible for state, but you can get federal money.
Right. So the individuals who are eligible to receive state unemployment, again, that's the maximum of 12 weeks up to $350. If they are an eligible claimant, they are eligible for the $600 supplemental payment under the CARES Act. That automatically kicks in and will carry them through up to July 25th. Individuals who are not eligible to receive state benefits could be covered under the CARES Act, the Pandemic Emergency Assistance Program, PAEU, I'm sorry, all the acronyms, for gig workers, self-employed individuals, persons of the like. They could be eligible for up to $350 per week for up to 39 weeks and would be eligible for the $600 CARES Act supplemental $600 payment.
As well. Okay, that third one is not in existence as of yet. Right now we have state, and right now we have federal unemployment assistance that can go along with the state, or if you are an independent contractor. Okay, and that's $600 a week. So someone is texting us, where is the best place to look and find jobs, and what kind of jobs are available?
So the best place to look for work are one or two places. There is a state-supported job bank called NC Works online. Individuals could go to www.ncworks.gov or visit our website, which is guilfordworks.org, and click on the Find Jobs link. We are very pleased to see that even in the midst of the pandemic, businesses are hiring both at a temporary level and permanent level as well.
So this is a follow-up. If your job reopens, but you do not feel safe returning, are you still able to apply for and receive unemployment?
The technical answer to that, to the best of my knowledge right now, is yes. I have heard of states that are putting provisions in place that if a business does reopen and they do call individuals back and they opt not to come back, that could impact their benefits. That has not been stated here in North Carolina. But that is what's happening on the national front.
Gotcha. Okay, and someone says, do you know how much money you will get from the state if you're approved? And that kind of depends, but there is a limit to how much you can get from the state.
That is correct. The maximum benefits from the state would be $350 per week.
And they use some kind of equation to figure out how many hours you had and then be able to figure out what your money is going to be from the state.
Right, and there's an excellent explanation on the DES website on how they calculate terminations. It's based on your earnings within a base period, which is 4 rolling quarters of earnings. The minimum amount of money that an individual would have to put in their bank or into earnings is somewhere in about $5,800.
Gotcha. Okay. This question is, are furloughed workers covered to receive benefits on being furloughed for 2 weeks, but then have to return to work as normal after that?
Okay, I'm sorry. Could you repeat that one more time, Tanya?
Are furloughed workers covered to receive benefits on being furloughed for 2 weeks and then will return to work after that?
Absolutely. They would be. They would just have to submit the claim and do the weekly certifications. And then if determined eligible, they would receive those payments.
Okay. So this one is another one about jobs. And this one is, what kinds of industries are jobs available?
We're seeing it across the board as expected. We've seen a high number of healthcare occupations that have been posted to our website. We're seeing packagers, distribution, warehouses. So Wayfair, for example, is hiring a high number of seasonal workers. machine operators over at PackRite and places like that. So it's across the board.
So this next one is one that we've been hearing a lot. I'm making more on unemployment than I do at work. Should I just stay on unemployment?
Yeah.
It's a tough question.
It is a tough question, and of course, I, as a workforce expert or a professional, would say that individuals that are willing and able to go back to work, now will be the time that we'd love to help you get reconnected. I would encourage individuals to remember that unemployment is a bridge program to carry you over until you can become reemployed. And if you're, it's not in your best interest to, collect, because that potentially will dry up. And if there are opportunities that we can get you placed into now, we'd love to help. So I can't in good conscience say, sit at home and make more on unemployment when opportunity presents itself now.
Right, but there's also the thing of, that unemployment is going to end eventually, that it's only for that 12 weeks or so. Thank you so much, Chris Rivera, joining us with all of the unemployment questions.